Welcome to this lesson on the theory of demographic transition and common demographic indicators. The theory of demographic transition explains how population growth changes as a society develops economically and socially. According to this theory, every society passes through three major stages of population growth. In the first stage, society is underdeveloped and technologically backward. Both the birth rate and the death rate are very high. Because births and deaths occur at nearly the same level, population growth remains low. The second stage is known as the transitional stage. During this period, improvements in healthcare, sanitation, disease control, public health, and nutrition reduce the death rate significantly. However, birth rates remain high because social attitudes and reproductive behavior take longer to change. As a result, the gap between birth rates and death rates widens, leading to rapid population growth. This phenomenon is often called a population explosion. In the third stage, society becomes economically developed. Both birth rates and death rates fall to low levels. Since the difference between them becomes small again, population growth slows down and eventually stabilizes. Many countries in Western Europe experienced this transition during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. India has also undergone significant demographic change. While mortality rates have declined considerably, birth rates have not fallen to the same extent, indicating that the demographic transition is still not fully complete. To understand population trends, demographers use several important indicators. The birth rate is the number of live births per 1,000 people in a population during a year. The death rate is the number of deaths per 1,000 people during the same period. The rate of natural increase, or population growth rate, is the difference between the birth rate and the death rate. When this difference becomes very small, the population reaches a stable or replacement level. The fertility rate refers to the number of live births per 1,000 women in the reproductive age group, usually between 15 and 49 years. The total fertility rate represents the average number of children a woman is expected to have during her reproductive years. Another important indicator is the infant mortality rate, which measures the number of babies who die before reaching 1 year of age per 1,000 live births. Similarly, the maternal mortality rate measures the number of women who die during childbirth per 1,000 live births. Life expectancy refers to the average number of years a person is expected to live. Higher life expectancy generally reflects better healthcare, nutrition, and living conditions. The sex ratio is
This
the number
gap
of
between
females
high birth
per
rates and
1,000
falling
males
death
in a
rates
population.
causes rapid
In many
population
countries,
growth,
including
often
India,
called a population
concerns have been
explosion.
raised about declining sex ratios due to
Demographers
social
use various
preferences
indicators to
favoring
measure
male
and
children.
compare population
The age
characteristics.
structure of a population describes the proportion of people in different age groups. As healthcare improves and people live longer, the share of older people in the population increases, leading to what is known as population aging. The dependency ratio compares the number of dependents, including children and elderly people, with the working age population. A high dependency ratio can place economic pressure on workers, while a lower dependency ratio can create opportunities for economic growth. This opportunity is known as the demographic dividend. It occurs when a larger share of the population is in the working age group, contributing to increased productivity and economic development. In conclusion, the theory of demographic transition helps us understand how population growth changes with development. Demographic indicators such as birth rate, death rate, fertility rate, life expectancy, sex ratio, and dependency ratio provide valuable insights into the structure and dynamics of a population. Together, they help governments, researchers, and policymakers plan for a better future. Thank you for listening.